Hey everybody, Coach for the Soul, Thursday the 3 has begun. Let me adjust this really quick. If you're watching this live, hello. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the videos. Please leave a comment, even an emoji. YouTube will use the algorithms to send that program around the world, bring more followers to me, things like that. So, yeah. It is a beautiful day in Detroit. It is like 65 degrees today and sunny. Pretty great day. Pretty great day. So, hi Kathy. So we'll see what's going on with everybody. I'm gonna do a little channeling here and there. Not sure what we're gonna talk about. But hey Nancy. And yeah, don't know. I know we're gonna talk about the full moon that we just had, right? And how everybody's feeling about that. And yeah. Hey Sharon. Yeah. We're going to see about that. I don't know what else we're going to do. I'll leave it up to them. They'll usually take care of it for me, right? So it's all good. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Robin. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Molly. How are you? Yeah, thanks for popping in. Definitely. See what we're going to do today. Hello, Haley. What's up, girl? I'm very good. I am very good. Very good. Yeah. Yes. So, give it a minute or two just to see who pops on. They're okay with that. So, okay. Oops. Don't want to do that, right? Okay. I'm good, Haley. All right, so let's see. They're giving me all kinds of energy. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing start. Okay, fine. So, okay. Okay. Okay, first thing is the supermoon that we had last weekend, I believe it was. Time goes by so fast, it's just like I can't imagine. It's already the 24th of October already. Christmas Eve is 2 months away. It's kind of scary, right? I was like, wow, man, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, okay, so the supermoon that we had last week was a major kickstart, major up-leveling of everybody's intuition, of everybody's ascension, and yes, and what they really want to put out there is that there's many things that got activated that are slowly coming online. Okay, you're not crazy, you don't have tinnitus, you're not bipolar, you're not any of that stuff of the third dimensional medicine stuff. Okay, it is all about your pineal gland and your kundalini sliding up your back spine, your spine into your head, opening up your crown. Hey Scott, and that's going to continue. Hey Laura, and that's going to continue through 2025. Okay, everybody's at a different level. Understand that, right? There's no set. You don't go from 6th grade to 7th grade. It doesn't work like that at all. Everybody's at a different level, and I think you guys already know that. Okay? But what they want you to do is to recognize the shifts this year, the changes this year in you. Okay? What are you more intense with? What do you know? Not that you need to know how you know it. It is about what do I know? How often are you channeling? How, cause you all are. Okay, something's coming out of your mouth that truly yourself is recognizing, but are afraid to say something to yourself, or are afraid to do all kinds of things. So Nancy asked with digestive issues, big time. Okay, Spirit has talked about this. This may be a question and answer. Okay. Digestive issues are one of the biggest things that we are going through, all right? Because there are foods that no longer serve us, Okay. Again, I was diagnosed with IBS in 2001. Well, my IBS now is just a pebble of what it was when I started, right? I can't eat beef anymore. I can't eat pork anymore. I can only eat chicken and turkey. Okay. It's easiest to digest. No dairy, lots and lots and lots of water. Okay. Digestive issues are one of the biggest things that we will feel in our human body that because we have to change what we eat. Okay. I can't eat any vegetables at all. None. I've tried almost all of them. I think the only thing that really works is smashed up peas. Okay. Because it is all about the skin. Okay. And that is because when you're running at a higher level of energy in 5D, your body cannot process it because you're moving at quantum energy right now times 1,000. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so there's going to be all kinds of things that you have to eliminate from your diet. When I got mine, when I was diagnosed with mine, I had a horrible doctor, and I didn't really know what I could eat, so I stopped eating altogether, and just eating bread and peanut butter toast. I would lay on the couch for days, and I think I lost 17 pounds in a week and a half. Yeah, just because I wasn't feeding anything, I was just drinking water, couldn't drink milk, couldn't drink anything. So it was hard. It was very, 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 very hard. And I don't want you guys to go through that, right? So if you have digestive stuff going on, make sure you text me or call me, okay? Because I can tell you what it is. And don't feel bad if you got to call me, guys. It's what I do, okay? But that's one of the things that you will recognize quickly is that you can't use the bathroom, or you have to use the bathroom. Mine was I couldn't use the bathroom, and so now I eat the same thing. I eat the same thing every day. I eat chicken breasts, white rice, and sweet potatoes twice a day. For breakfast, I eat frosted mini wheats with a banana. I can eat bananas and watermelon. That's the only food I can have. Everything else, even if I peel the skin, I get indigestion. I get all kinds of things, and I don't get it. I don't know what it's going to be, but they're getting me ready for something. They're getting you ready for something, okay? So this super moon was massive. It was a massive kick up in energy, okay? Along with the solar flares, okay? Understand the solar flares affect our DNA. Again, our DNA is getting upgraded, right? We are changing, we are shifting, we're becoming these people. Hey, Sherry, we're becoming, hey, Josephine, we're becoming these human beings that are still human, only we're a hybrid, okay? We can no longer hang around. We can no longer deal with the energy of other people. We understand the ringing in our ears. We understand the lucid dreams that we have. We understand, or we're made conscious of waking up between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And you don't know why. Well, it's them, right? All they see is your white light coming out of the earth, and your guides are like, oh, look right there. Oh, he's awake. She's awake. Oh my gosh. Let's, and we're not. But when we're in REM sleep, we disconnect from spirit, from source. So the light just beams up into the sky. That's why light workers like yourself and myself are all connected. We're all connected to source, right? We have our own people that work for us, and you need to invoke them. I was talking to my sister today, and my nephew changed jobs. He's Cancer, clairvoyant, extremely clairvoyant. But again, he's raised in a third dimensional household, right? In northern Colorado. All right. So again, he doesn't use what he's got because he is afraid of it, right? So we need to be afraid, but yeah. So he doesn't like his new job. Been there for 3 weeks. I don't like it. I should have stayed where I was at. It wasn't that bad. Again, we all go through that, right? That's transformation, right? So I told my sister exactly that. I said, well, he's 27. Again, it's not always green on the other side of the fence. He's learning that. I said, but what he needs to do, and you all need to do it too, ask them what you want. Spirit, what's next? What's coming? I'm ready for it. I believe I'm ready for it. Don't think I think I'm ready for it, because that is an ego word, right? Ego sentence, let's say, I think. I think. No, you can't think. I believe I'm ready for it. I believe, and they may say, yep, you are, boom, and it shows up. Might be a couple weeks, might be a month. But I'm telling you, if you ask for what you want, no matter what it is, there's nothing off limits, guys. There's nothing off limits. Okay? If it's a lot of money, it may take a little while for it to get into the system, right? Soul journey. Always understand, I explained this to my sister. Soul journey is a contract you signed before you came back to the planet. Okay? It's the way it is. Nothing is going left or right of that. Soul journey is soul journey, Spirit says. Bill, it's the contract that your soul signed, Bill. It ain't wavering. Free will? You don't have free will when it comes to soul journey. You have everyday stuff you can have control over, but you can't change soul journey. Okay? Your soul's destined to fulfill that because you signed the contract. And it's true. It's very, very, very true. But it doesn't mean that you can't ask for $1 million or a new house or a new car or a new job, a new lawn, a new swimming pool, whatever it is. Ask. Because you don't know your soul journey. Your soul knows. Your soul is your spine where all your chakras are at. They know everything. They know what you say every day, what you think every day, what you do every day. They know everything. We are divinely connected to our spirit guides. Okay? Divinely connected. Right? And some of us have archangels that are always around. And as you ascend, you'll become more and more connected to those energies that you're yearning for. Not for protection, but to connect for knowledge. Connect for knowledge. Because archangels know everything, right? Now I'm learning about upper level guides from source. Spirit calls them the higher authority. Okay? It's above spirit guides. Do I know what that is? No. Have I asked what it is? Yeah. Am I anxious to know? Whenever I've learned, whenever they're ready to bring that to me, they'll bring it. We can't control anything like that. But ask for what you want and let it be. If you got to vent, vent. They want you to vent at them. Don't vent to other people, because then they're left with your energy, and what do they do with it? If they can't shed it, guess what they do? They download it into their bodies, and it makes it harder for them to ascend. Okay? Complain to them. Bitch to them. They love it. Because as you do that, as you let that out and you let that go, because Spirit loves the word regurgitate. Just regurgitate it. Just let it out, Bill, because it's not really throw up. It isn't vomiting. It is regurgitation from inside your gut, inside your soul, that they're allowing to take from you. And we're going over this because of that last supermoon. Because everybody's ascending at a very, very quick rate. You may not think that you are because your ego is shadowing you. Chimes. It's shadowing you. And understanding that ego's always going to be there, guys. It's always going to be there. It'll either be quiet or it will be loud. Or it will be resting. Mine rests right back here in the back of my head. Always on trigger. Always on trigger. About money, about friends, about anything that I get about, boom, it kicks in. It's trying to save my life. But I don't need it to save my life. But I have to remind them that I don't need them to save my life. Again, that's where you get ultimate control, is with your ego. Don't have to kill it because it's not going to go anywhere. Let them remove it when we get into fifth dimension, really deep into 5D by 2030. Because that's what it's about. It's truly what it's about. But we have to learn how to do that. We have to, and again, don't settle. Don't settle. So Spirit, who's in my left ear? I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is, Spirit. Hang on. Okay, so somebody's coming here. I don't know who that is. Hang on. Okay, so who is it? My grandfather. Where'd that come from? I never knew either one of them. It's my mom's dad. He died a year after I was born. His family was from Scotland. Now here's my dad's dad. But you don't know why they're here, Spirit. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. I don't know why. My heart's like this big, like a watermelon. Oh, because I was talking to my sister today. Could you talk to your sister? I'm like, okay. Okay, this is my grandfather on my dad's dad. Okay, he was a healer and a medium, and he's telling me this, and I've never heard this from him itself. I've heard it from somebody else. Okay, so I'm just gonna channel what he's saying. He says, Bill, he calls me William, which is kind of weird. William, you're definitely an emotional healer. You're definitely a soul that is going to do great things. You're definitely a soul who can encompass the planet and all that live on it. You've been blessed by God with these tools. And I'm so proud of what you've accomplished. In your short lifetime. Grandma will be 65 in 2 months, so it ain't short. Ooh, feels. You have a long life ahead of you. And not a traditional life. Not a traditional life at all. I'm looking forward to you taking your place. Me and your other grandfather have conspired to get you there. Ooh. That's why we're here. Okay. You're moving on soon. You've learned all you need to learn here in this space. It's now time for you to go. I don't know what that is. Hang on. So they call Hawaii the big space. Very soon you're going to transform and move to the big space. And they just showed me, and I talked about this before on the show, that Spirit has showed me years ago that I was in a green ribbed robe with the hood up, and the house that I want to buy has a stone fence all the way from the front, all the way to the back to the ocean, to the Pacific Ocean. And I'm walking on the right-hand side up from the water. There's a palm tree right there. And I'm walking up, and you can't really see my face, but Spirit always said, that's who you are, that's who you are. I'm like, what? He goes, Guru. Well, that's what Grandpa's saying now, is that you're ready to take that leap, that jump to the big space. we're going to take you there. Because I want you to understand, my dad's dad was big like my dad. I know they had the same head. Okay. That's why we've cleared everything. That's why we've cleared everyone and everything out of your way. It will be an easy transformation. It'll be an easy times. Wow. Yeah, because they're showing me like quick. Like just like quick. They're leaving quick. Quick in their time. So that could be whenever, right? There's no faster than you think. Well, it's been 6 years already. But are you the same man? No, I am not. Are you the same soul? No, I am not. Are you the same spirit? No, I am not. Thank you for my Grandpa Monroe. You were brought to this planet, I'm going to make me cry. You were brought to this planet because of your mother. Your mother made the agreement. I'm surprised she's not here doing it, but her dad is, my Grandpa Monroe. Your mom was destined to take care of you in this lifetime. She would, very true. Your only protector. She would, you made the agreement with your mother's soul that she would be your protector growing up. As you became human, as you became who you are. That's why she didn't, I got it now. Sheesh. I always wondered why my mother and father, my brothers didn't protect me from the bullies and things, right? And didn't really know where I was at most of the time. Which back in the 60s, early 70s, man, you didn't have to worry about that stuff, right? Just be home for dinner, 6 o'clock, and when the streetlights come on, make sure your butt's in the house, right? If we were in the house, my father would stand on the front porch of our neighborhood and whistle, right? And all the kids knew my dad's whistle, and he would go from blocks. It was so loud. And my dad would be out there, whoosh, and we'd all be like, "Ooh," and my friends would look at me and go, "You better get home." I know, because everyone was afraid of my dad. Everyone was afraid of my dad, but it was no reason to be afraid of my dad. But my dad projected strength. He projected energy, right? That he was dad. But now so now I understand. What my grandfather is saying is that is why they didn't protect me, because universally I was protected. Nothing was going to happen to me. Okay. I almost died 3 times. I had kidney disease when I was a kid, like 2 years old. 2 to like 14? 2 to like 12, 13. And they tried all the experimental drugs on me, trying to fix my kidneys because they didn't know how to fix it yet. This is the 1960s, right? And so my mother kept me alive, basically. My mother kept me alive. And that's what Grandpa's saying, is that's why your mother's your protector. Source, God, the universe. He says where we live is protection. Your mother embodied that. She covered you with that, not knowing that she did in this lifetime. Makes sense. I've always wondered why they didn't freaking protect me. I don't get it. Grandpa says they protected your soul and your spirit. You were 100% protected. That's why you're alive today. And the happenings that you went through are in your, he calls it a script, are in your script. Soul journey, I'm assuming. And now my other grandpa says you are extremely gifted, and we think you know that. All that you have, all that you need is inside of you. It's already been, you came that way. All they've done is enhance and energize the seeds that were planted when you were born, that you have developed into. You're doing exactly what you need to do, letting other people know the process of becoming. All that you speak to, all that know of you, are connected to you from past lives. And they're talking fifth dimension past lives, okay? Okay. Before the transformation, and they go to the big site, to the I don't know. Ooh, man. Energy in my chest is crazy. To the big space. You will know you're destined. You already know, you already believe that you're destined. You will know weeks before that you are destined. That's where you belong. Not for a short period of time, as you will travel. Do not believe that you are cursed. Believe that you are blessed. I've never thought it was cursed at all. Never. I'm surprised I'm still alive, but just because of the life that I've led and I've remade myself so many times. And that was by the plan. Why? Oh God, this makes so much freaking sense. Because then you can relate to everybody that reaches out to you, everybody that comes to you, everybody that is in search of you. Because as you go forward, as you move into your big space, sorry, they just sent me all these love bubbles. You'll be able to connect your DNA will connect with their DNA, and it will be DNA. It'll be a DNA match. Hi, Nancy. Wow. No one there knew who you were or what you would become. Our source always knew. But family did not. Humans did not. They did not know of all the gems placed on the planet at this time to go through the transformation and the revolution. The revolution of love, the revolution of spirit, the revolution of transformation. Everything will, because they keep showing me Maui. They keep showing me Maui, and I get that. But they keep saying, you will not be sad to leave. You will not be sad to leave. You will not be sad to leave. I'm ready to go right now. And the ground is waiting for you. The ground is waiting for you. The ground is waiting to bless you and lift your vibration and lift your energy to be, to be the person your guide showed you walking along the stone fence. Okay, something about, I won't be single for very long. I don't know why you got to tell me this now, but, because my heart's about this big. And he will, sheesh. He will go with you and take care of you in this journey. But you'll meet him here. You're no longer human. You're no longer third dimensional. My heart's this big again. We're letting you know this to prepare for the future. They're letting you know this, that all of the things that have happened are over. You are no longer third dimension, Bill. You no longer match third dimensional energy. You embody 5D. Something about, and those are waiting for you. Those are waiting for you. And they're pointing west, because I'm facing south. Oh, got you. And the reason they're telling me not somebody else, because I do not know them. I never met them in this lifetime. Because I was named after my Uncle Bill and my Uncle Floyd. So, and my brothers were named after my grandpas. They're laughing because I wasn't supposed to be born. Just true. I was surprised for my mom and my dad as well as my sister. We are your messengers. We are your messengers, Bill. We are your messengers. Cool. You may call out for either one of us or both chimes to receive answers from the divine, from source. Okay, those that you're reaching now, those that you're reaching in the future, will watch your evolution to who you've become as they will follow. As they will follow. This is a turning point in your life and their lives. 2025 will begin a massive ascension into who they are becoming. The supermoon is rocket fuel. That supermoon was rocket fuel. All of the eclipses this year, rocket fuel. Energy to transform their DNA from who they were to who they have become. Most have allowed without question because they feel they can't question. But they can question. They can ask the divine. They can ask their guides, what is this? Okay. Many are embarrassed to ask the question. Many believe that they can't ask the question. Many believe that it's spirit, but they don't know what is happening to their bodies. Like the surge of energy at night, right? The surge of energy up your back into your crown chakra. All those things, again, ascension symptoms, right? They're all ascension because we've never been in this place before as this human, right? My grandfather, my dad's dad, he was a great teacher. A great teacher and a great medium. Healed a lot of people. He's connected to the divine. Many lifetimes with that. Never knew that either. That's why we were chosen. That's why we were chosen to meet you in this journey, to greet you in this journey, to help you through this journey, the next chapter of your ascension. And what's interesting, I don't know what they sounded like, right? It's very interesting. Because back then, you know, my dad's dad died in 1946. No, before that, Dad graduated in 42. So he died and in 1941. He was gassed in World War I when the Germans yellow gassed him. They didn't have masks then. Yeah. He's surprised I know that. Oh, I kind of know the history of the family. Okay. What time is okay? Okay. Okay. So, love you. Okay. Yep. We love you. Call out to us. We're fine. Now, they just left and Arcturian just showed up. Wow. Greetings. Why are they on the left side of my head? They're supposed to be, they go up on this side of my head. This is people who passed away, but they're there too. Arcturius. Arcturius. I can see them playing this day. There's 4 of them. I don't know what. Hey, welcome. Okay. Very soon, many of you will see our shadow. Feel our energy and wonder, okay, got you. Okay, gotta close my eyes because I gotta concentrate. Many of you will see our shadow and feel our energy and be triggered into fear. Understand we're not here to harm anyone. We're not here to harm human. But many of you will be first contact. So they're not here yet. They're not here yet. Others are, but they're not here yet. Okay. They're blue. And they have a thing on, they're shaped and they're up here, like a duck's bill or something like that. It goes in. Okay. Solar flares are activation. Activation is important. Many will start to see our shadows June of 25. After 2, what that was, but 2, they're showing me supermoons, are showing me eclipses, are showing me, and I don't know where it's, okay. They show me June, October, June, October, June, October. Okay, so this is, okay. So Spirit has always told us that this fall with the election and things like that, it's going to be a cluster, and it's going to kind of go into like next year, January, February, March. Okay, many will see our shadows after that as really return of Jesus. To get people to believe. To get people to believe. Okay. Revealing to the collective later. Revealing to the collective later. Your system of government is secure. The system of government is secure. It is led by your source. It is protected by your source. But our energy will infuse others into believing that your prophet has come back to Earth. That your prophet has come back to Earth. That's freaking wild. Okay, now there's two more, one on each side, and they both have swords thingies. Like staffs, but they're really, really tall. The staffs are really, really tall. The authority is real. The authority is real. They'll be reinforcing that. The authority is actually your prophet, Jesus. What you would also call your God. But all is connected to source. The energy that links the worlds together. That is freaking cool as hell. Right? Okay. Interesting. All that you have talked about in the past about human being able to move without moving is true. And also speaking without speaking, true. It is the awakening that allows that to happen. It is the infusion of energy from source that allows you to do the things that you've done in the past. Ancient times. We are very, very happy about the work done by humans on the planet. Ascension, your ascension is above schedule. We knew they picked the right planet and space, meaning the country, because they're showing the United States. All will not get on board, but will calm down later. Things will calm down later. And it's got something to do with this is crazy. I don't know if they're going to see their shadow and we perceive it as being Jesus, but that's going to change the energy. That's going to change the energy in the country. It's going to be the people who are they're in fear and angry will see the shadow and believe that Jesus has come back. And they're bringing that energy to the planet next year. That's freaking cool as hell. Yes, okay. Oh man. Belief in a higher being, belief in a higher source. As your energy for the future. It is your energy for the future. That's why you're feeling the different senses, the different techniques we're using to turn you on. In the next 6 months or so, you will, in the next 6 months or so, you and others will learn what you brought to this planet, what you actually are, and what you are living as. No. They know that right now I am in suspension because I'm channeling. They're saying if I need to know something, ask. Oh. Interesting. Ask if you believe you have to, you don't really have to because we'll answer you anyway. Hey, Brooklyn. But humans sometimes think they have to ask because we're used to being human. He said, okay, so the one speaking, okay, so they remind me of Transformers, okay? Maximus Prime, I think his name is, right? The guy who's, right, his voice, that's what they sound like to me. That's what this one like sounds like, and he's very, very big. But he says, it says, we know human has to practice. We know that human, as small as you are, as small as they can be, because we're not really that advanced. We're getting there, right? Going back there. Technique is everything. Speaking makes you believe you'll receive, which is very, very true. Very, very true. As you become more connected, as you go into higher dimension, as you go into higher energy, you will see your soul. You will see your soul journey and compare it to your life and understand why things happen the way that they did. Because we can trust you to know that without interfering. Because you're in higher dimensional energy. You're not really a third dimensional human anymore, which wants to figure everything out. Allowance is everything. Allowing things to go and not thinking too deeply about it helps you to alleviate your fears. Humans fear a lot. They're always in that fear space, which does not serve them, which is true. Interesting. We are here for you. We are the Arcturians. Spirit. Anybody else in there? No. Wow. They just sucked their energy back. That was wild. Okay, so now who's in my left side of my head? My mom. And my dad. Yeah. Our souls could never tell you who we knew you to be. You're a shining light of humanity. We're proud of you. We now understand who you are. Kind of cool. And why people follow you. Why we understand that. Chimes. They're all these love bubbles things. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Hello, what is that about? Right? See, that's how Spirit tricks me about stuff, right? That he want to talk about this, right? He'll tip again. I gotta have something to talk about before we start the program, right? So he'll give me those things, and then all of a sudden, the switcheroo happens. And all of a sudden, other people there. Yeah. And that's because if they told me who was going to be here, I would have questions already, right? Like, okay, so, yeah. You wouldn't be prepared to listen, Bill. You would automatically want to find out. Of course, why not? I'm gonna have to watch the video because I don't remember anything that I said. I know my grandfathers were here. But and the others, but Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, guys. Anyway, that's kind of interesting, huh? Yeah. Never know what you're gonna get. What's that? Forrest Gump thing? A box of chocolates? Yeah. This week has been interesting. This week and the end of last week has been interesting with the super full moon. I didn't feel a lot of it except for like just aggravated and angry a little bit, and it went away really fast. So it wasn't anything that was like instilled, but it was interesting because this week there is none of that. It has been a very easy week. It's going so freaking fast. I can't believe it. My gosh, it's like, man, oh man. And I think that's for everybody. Time is going so fast that we can't even catch our breath. And that's intentional, right? That is truly intentional. Unfortunately, if you pay attention to the energy, you're kind of get me away from it, right? My TV is very seldom on because every freaking commercial is political junk that's nothing but lies. And it's like, God, come on. I don't know how they can do that, but they do it. And American people are susceptible to it. And I think it's because we've never had it before. This intense, this crazy, this intense, you know? And again, we're on the precipice of greatness, you know? I do remember, and Spirit keeps me in this energy all of the time, that we're protected. We're protected. Nothing crazy is going to happen. That is going to hurt us. There's some crazy stuff going to happen. The freaking circus is going to be crazy, right? There's going to be lots of show of dysfunctional bullshit, and it's going to be kind of like confusing and being in disarray and things like that. But understand that the United States is protected. We're all protected. Okay, the divine has us. Higher source has it, right? It all has us. Yes, Kathy says, the political stuff is all to teach us a lesson. Exactly. Yes. But the light always wins. The dark does not. That's been proven. Every world war, every conqueror, you go so far in the all of a sudden, guess what? The light is going to overtake. It always wins. It always wins, and remember that. Then you can call it God, you can call it source, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But our planet is blessed. The United States is really blessed. Again, think about this, 240 some years, and we're the biggest economy and the biggest superpower on the planet in 240 some years. That doesn't happen anyplace else unless you're blessed. Right time, right place, right time, just like us. Right place, right time. Right? We all came here for this transformation. We came here to work with this, with them, right? We've already been downloaded most of the time. All they're doing is upscaling us. Their energy is already here. It's inside of us. It's with us. Okay? So don't hide in your house. Still go to the grocery store. Go out to eat. Do what you got to do. Right? This is not a COVID energy, meaning fear. Okay? COVID was here partially to show you how not to be, which makes total sense. Yes. Okay? So, yeah. Fast hour. Really fast hour. You guys know how to get in touch with me. I'm still doing $65 half hours. Okay? So, if you guys want to have conversation for a half an hour, it's only $65. Yeah. Okay? And that is, and I'm doing that, it was first intention just to be for a week or so, right? But then Spirit said, no, keep it going because I don't do psychic fairs anymore, right? They kind of don't get attended much. But that is psychic fair pricing, which is kind of cool, right? So if you're interested also, if you want to buy them as gift certificates, you can, right? I'm going to start putting gift certificate graphics up this week, probably tomorrow, for half an hour readings, things like that. You can give them as Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, Thanksgiving gifts, birthday gifts, whatever. Okay. It's all on my website, billhobart.com, under gift certificates. But if you want a $65 one for half an hour to give to somebody, okay, buy it. I'll contact you via text, usually, and we'll make it a gift certificate. Okay? Yeah. Again, probably do most of this for free if I could afford it. But I can't, right? So, Spirit does what someday, which is true. Yeah. So, namaste, everybody. If you have questions about this, please put it on my YouTube page, Bill Hobart, YouTube at Bill Hobart. I'll have this up in probably 20 minutes. If you can go over there and like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And comment, even if it's just an emoji, whatever, is cool. Yeah. And like I said, if you got questions, put them there, because that never gets deleted. Okay? I'll answer what you guys have here, because I know Sherry writes a lot of stuff, and that's cool, because I love it. And I'll answer that stuff. This will go off the Facebook page at 6 o'clock. Okay? 6 o'clock Eastern time. So, go over to YouTube for me. Check that out. Reading the $65. Gift certificates are available for the $65 one. If you want to do the others, that's cool. I may do next month hours, 60 minutes for $100. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. And that will be November. So, in the half hours, I'll stay at 65. If they want me to change it, I'll change it, right? It's all about them. I got to do what they got to do, right? If I want to think, I can't think really. I got to do what they tell me is good. So, yeah. So, namaste, everybody. I love you. This is Thursdays at 3 o'clock, and it is Coach for the Soul. See you guys.